Welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, Mixed Girl POV, where I share my point of view on what's good. Welcome to my new channel. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button. Please comment in the comment section below. And also, please share this video. Let's grow together. Thought I'd switch it up today. This topic got me on a feeling some kind of way. Wait a minute. She can't say the N-word, but we can. Let's talk. Yesterday, I posted my point of view about the girl getting canceled by Jimmy Galligan for her 3-second Snapchat video where she said a variation of the N-word. Today, I'm sharing my point of view on the N-word controversy. I may not feel like some of my American brothers and sisters on the left feel about this topic. I tend to have some controversial points of views about some things, and this may be one of them. Perhaps we'll see. I would like to start with a question. Why is it okay for African Americans to say the same variation of the N-word all day, every day, but when someone who is not African American says it, then all kinds of mess can break out? So that high school freshman can't say the N-word, but any African American can say it? Yeah, right, please. What's up with that? Talk about double standards and hypocrisy. Today, I'm calling out all of them. Every African American who says the N-word to each other and in their songs ought to be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed for even saying the N-word in the first place. And also for wanting to act like a victim and be all butthurt and offended when someone, quote, else says it. Yeah, that's what I believe. That kind of garbage stinks to high heaven. Let's talk about some of the African American brethren amongst us. They greet each other with the N-word. What's up, man? Yo. Okay. They call each other the N-word as if it's some sort of term of endearment. What is so endearing of a word that came from the N-word that ended with the ER? Nothing. The N-word plays a large part in the hip-hop world too. In the hip-hop world of things, like in their songs and in hip-hop culture, it's there. It's everywhere. Rappers commonly use the N-word all day, every day, and no one calls them out for that. And not just African American rappers, other rappers say the N-word too for that fact. There have been many non-African American singers, music makers, and even actors who have used the N-word. But African Americans grant some people passes like J-Lo and Cardi B, but weren't so generous with giving actress Gina Rodriguez a pass last year when she sang an older hip-hop song with the word in it. She got canceled. I'll place a link in the description in case you want to check out the article about that. Let a Caucasian person who has embraced hip-hop culture, or at least the music, say the N-word, and they may get punched in their face. What many people don't know, including some African Americans, is that Caucasian people are the biggest fans of hip-hop music. They are the main driving force behind turning rappers into, quote, stars. I remember hearing that some time ago, that more Caucasian people buy hip hop music than anyone else, and my mouth about hit the floor. I was completely flabbergasted. So to my African American brothers and sisters, to the rappers and wannabe rappers, to the thugs and wannabe thugs, to the A, B, C, D, E, F woke wannabe celebrities, if you want people to stop saying the N-word, then it all starts with you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Stop saying the N-word. You have normalized the word so much so that people think it's okay and normal for them to use it. So you can't be mad when someone else uses it. You can't trip when a Caucasian, a Mexican American, or anyone else uses the word. You are ready to throw the hands and catch a case over a word that you yourself use. That is so freaking dumb. You are the one who ends up looking like the idiot, like the fool, like the true racist that some of you really are. You act like you own the N-word. You don't own a thing. This is the United States of America, and if someone wants to say that word, then they can. So how about that? How do you like me now? Yeah, I said it. The truth hurts, doesn't it? You want to pick and choose who can say what and when and all that jazz. Get out of here with that mess. Get out. The truth of the matter is this: the original N-word that ends with the ER was not a term of endearment. It was a racist, demeaning, derogatory term that was used against African Americans. Any word that is derived from that word should never be a term of endearment. It's like helping to keep each other shackled and in bondage while being on that democratic slave plantation. Shackled for life, it's often a life sentence. I believe that there is no uplifting power in any forms of that N-word. I don't use any form of the N-word and never will. I wish that all of my American brothers and sisters could see that there's no value in that word unless you give it. There's no power in it unless you give it power. The use of the N-word keeps people right where they were, shackled and in bondage. So let's talk. What are your thoughts about the N-word? Do you think that it's hypocritical for African Americans to use the word but get mad if anyone else uses the word? Any other thoughts that you'd like to share? Please comment in the comment section below and I'll see you there.